Tissa Liba, Yatayago, Udodai, Tinin Lomudo, Yasaya, Namo, Udimiano, Shikuai, Yoga Maranamo, Dasa, Bhagavato, and India Zagava, Shikuai is the Chava, the Baharons, the Namo, the Yudibira. Here, how can we apply Buddhist view of karma in the modern sophisticated world, given that it's a Buddhist lecture by Ashin philosophy to guide some Mandalay? I'm in here, I'll put you in my pool, where you are in my aid, where you are, and there's a couple of years, I'm out there to mobile, then out of it. Dhamma is not language. What is the Dhamma? It's not language, but it is the really practical, pragmatic experiences of everything. The Dhamma means whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you form, idea, opinions. These things are within you or without you. What is the answer? Your feeling, your thoughts, your idea, your opinion, these things are in or out. Tell me. And so it means the Dhamma is not away from us. Everything is in. The Dhamma means whatever rises and passes away within every one of us. Can you say it? You need to say this because you have to meet the people. The Dhamma means whatever rises and passes away within every one of us. Can you repeat it? Dhamma means whatever rises and passes away within every one of us. Can you repeat it? Dhamma means whatever rises and passes away within every one of us. Repeat again. So I want to ask one question now. The Dhamma means whatever rises and passes away within every one of us. So the Dhamma is a kind of religion or a kind of the truth. So Dhamma can be related to everyone, every individual. Whatever you follow, doesn't matter, whatever you believe, the faith and belief has nothing to do with the Dhamma. Can you repeat it? Faith and belief has nothing to do with it. Dhamma. And I will tell you, as soon as I was in Spain, of course when I was in Italy last year, Italy everything is fine because they have very good devotion to Buddhist teaching. But in the West, the internet is really quick. All the information is flowing very easily. And Spain is watching when we do it because I visited two countries, Spain and Italy, because I was invited to give them a retreat course. And as soon as I arrived in Spain, at the airport, the man who organized the trip, he's a retired doctor, a very, very experienced man, very knowledgeable, and experienced with the world, not even in Spain. And as soon as I was in the airport, he said, they call me Ashin. Italy is fine. I watch and observe whatever happened in Italy with this meditation or Buddhist lecture. Everything's fine. But in Spain, he said Spain is different than Italy. Ashin, you have to be very careful. And Spain is different than Italy. And also down we are in Madrid. In Madrid, in the conference, there are many people from England, from America, from so many international people. So, as soon as I was there, how I started introducing it. And I want to say that first of all, Buddhism is different from Dhamma. This is what I said, the first sentence. Can you repeat it? Buddhism is different from Dhamma. If we have to translate into Burmese, then maybe the Burmese tradition that here will be different or difficult to listen to this. Buddha Bhagavati, Dhamma le Madu. Do you understand? Do you agree with me? Or otherwise you can tell me go back. So Buddhism, I started this in Spain, in Madrid, and 200 people in the audience. Yeah, but you can go to the website, you can learn, you can see this. And I started, the Dhamma, Buddhism is different from Dhamma. And they all watch it, really, look at me. And I said, why is it different? The Dhamma is different from Buddhism. I said that, see here, Buddhism and Christianity and this one and this. You hear? You see here, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jewish, Christianity, Muslim. So Hindu is the oldest religion in the world. And if you learn the religious history, Hindu is the oldest religion. Nobody recognized when Hinduism started in the world. Have you ever learned this, or do you have any knowledge of this? Do you have this knowledge? Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world. So this is the reason that, everybody knows. When the Siddhartha Gautama, when he was 29 years old, and instead of feeling, he has a really perfect life, everybody knows. And he's a royal family, he married a beautiful woman, the most beautiful woman in the world, and it's a perfect wealth and luxury, but they didn't make him happy. Do you think that money makes you happy? Can you answer me? No. No. Please, no, many no, not only one no. Do you think money made you happy? No. Then why are you looking for money? Go window, okay, why are you looking for money? Tell me. This is the question that you have to ask when people are so much admiring the money. Of course, money cannot make happy, but we need money anyway. How? What? To live life. So what is for money for? To live a life. So money cannot make us happy. So this is the reason when I was in Madrid, there's so many people, these people are really rich, and I got a really wonderful 5-star hotel room, such a big, it's bigger than this. And one of the men from Austria, who followed my way, my teaching of meditation, for 16 years long he counted himself. And he came to Italy when I was in Italy, he gave me a retreat. And he's observing anyway. When I was in Madrid, and he's watching, he calls me from the sky. And I showed him where I am. He's a little bit uncomfortable because he's a little afraid of me. He doesn't feel safe with me because he loved me very much. So finally I showed him the way that I stayed in the room. And he was laughing loudly. Ashin, I have never been in such a luxurious 5-star hotel. This is what Austrian said. I told him, but I have no money. I told him, do you think I have money? I am a monk, I have no money. I go by myself without money because they invited me. They share their wealth because they feel very happy with me. This is the reason that one of the women who gave me the 5-star hotel room, she said, Ashin has no money, but he's the happiest person in the world. So do you think that money makes you happy? Or maybe, can you live without money? No. I know this. You will say this. So money makes us crazy one way, and money makes us like a kind of master if we can handle it. So money is not really necessary thing. So we need money for what? I told you already. For what? To live life properly. So, if you are someone who's so much admiring money, but these people are abroad in a Western country too, but some people are really crazy for money. They think money makes security, money makes a better life, money can make them a healthy life. I said sometimes there's so many people who have money, a lot, but they die without using their money. I think you were here, you will see yourself. So many, they put their money in the bank and they don't use the money, but they die. Some people are worried for that money and for their health, and they keep the money in the bank and save money there for their health, but they die without using that money. This body is not certain to exist, to live, but it's certain to die. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? This body, ourselves, is not certain to live, but certain to die. Do you get it? This is the essential part of the Buddha's teaching. This is the reason the Buddha doesn't say to live life with the perfect money. But he always teaches. I learned a lot of the Pali scriptures and also many philosophy books. I have 3 boxes in my monastery in Mahagania, philosophy books. And these philosophy makes a superfluous thought. A lot of thoughts, but there's no aims where to go. Do you think the philosophy gives you the aim to go? The goal of life. Do you think that philosophy gives you the goal of life?
No.
You're right. So that finally, when I study the Buddha's teaching, I know how the Buddha experienced. I was looking for truth. I studied mathematics. Actually, I said mathematics teaches me only 1 + 2 is 3. That doesn't work much better than this. But the Buddha's teaching is something really essential. And see, like the way that when I say that money doesn't make you healthy, that money doesn't make you happy, but you need it just to live life just properly. Without money, we cannot live, actually. But with money, we have to make life to live properly. This is what we can do. And this is the reason we are certain to die, not certain to exist, to live. You agree? Do you agree? This is essential part of all human beings, but this is the Buddha's teaching too. So why the Buddha left such a perfect, royal family, such a perfect wealth, such perfect wives, such perfect relatives, and also he was guarded by so many soldiers to keep him security, but he didn't feel anything secure, anything happy, anything satisfied, anything perfect. This is the reason when he was 29, everybody knows, he started thinking, what is the cause that makes me unhappy? This is what he's first thinking. What is the cause that makes me unhappy? I have so many things perfect, but why I don't feel happy? Have you ever thought of this yourself? I think you are perfect, huh? You are perfect, so you don't even think about this. If you don't do anything, you feel bored. Do you agree? Yes. This is the reason you have to work. Why are you working? It means I don't want to be bored. Right? So many people are working because they don't want to feel bored. So this is the reason you need to work. So if working doesn't mean for money, but working should be meant not to be bored. Then you get money. At the same time, you are really wise to live because you want to kill the boredom in the life. So Prince Siddhartha, he is much worse than I do because as soon as he wakes up, he has toothpaste, toothbrush, and also for cleaning towel. Everything's there. And the whole day he did nothing the whole day. So you see someone who doesn't do anything. You know how this one is suffering. You can imagine. If there's no job, no work, this is the reason that Wenzel was working so hard. So he comes to the forest so early, and even as Seattle is blaming him, he didn't feel anything. Otherwise he can feel bored in the forest. So it means people, why are people working? You can say now, the answer is there. Because we don't want to get bored. Why are you working?
You don't want to get bored.
That's right answer. So it means I don't work for money, but I don't want to be bored. So I get money at the same time, and I can kill my boredom. So you're wisely working. Otherwise, if you're looking for money, what do you think yourself? It's straight for money. Do you believe this? If you are working for money, what do you feel? The slave of money, right? The slave of money, the servant of money. So life is not this. Life should make us wiser than that. This is the reason why are we working? The answer is to kill boredom, not to get bored. So this Siddhartha, Prince Siddhartha Gautama, he was every day he did nothing. So he doesn't need to do anything because everybody is waiting. You know, so when even lying down in the bedroom, there's so many beautiful girls. And in the scriptures, in Pali scriptures, it says the most beautiful girls around him in bedroom. So you can see how he is perfect. I don't think Windsor is this way. it's too far away from me, yeah? So he really, a lot of most beautiful women of India is around him. And they serve him, they give him wine, or they give him beer, or something like that. Every day he is served by so many well-educated, rich people, and also princes. But he didn't feel, you can imagine now, his wealth is really meaningful. Wealth can make a life meaningful or not. What is your opinion? If you are extremely rich, do you think that you are okay? You think you are okay with the wealth?
No.
Right answer. So finally he knows, what is the cause? I have such beautiful, perfect life. What is the cause? What makes me unhappy? What makes me feeling dissatisfied? Sometimes you know that dukkha, this word is a very, very negative meaning. I tried to sometimes, when I was in the West, I started introducing them the Four Noble Truths and dukkha. Dukkha, many people translate it into suffering. The suffering is a kind of bleeding. Dukkha is not bleeding actually. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Suffering, if you look in the dictionary, suffering is a very negative word, negative translation. It is a bleeding or wounded, something, you know, you are really wounded by something. So dukkha is not that suffering, but dukkha means when you are hot, how do you say? Oh, dukkha. You say this. When you're too cold, oh, dukkha. When you feel hungry, oh, dukkha. There's so many dukkha. It means you don't feel satisfied. So dukkha means dissatisfaction or incompleteness. This is, you have to be very careful because whenever people came to me, I try to explain them. If you say dukkha, suffering, they don't understand. If they are really away from Buddhist tradition, they will never understand this. Well, why is dukkha? I'm happy. What is dukkha? What is suffering? They ask this immediately. So you can imagine if you go to the toilet, maybe a little bit of stomach's a little funny or uncomfortable, then you can say dukkha. When you get really hot, you can say dukkha. But when you say cold, you can say dukkha. When you feel hungry, you can say dukkha. When you are tired, you can say dukkha. So there's so many dukkha. If you can see these meanings are just dissatisfied or incomplete. So we can translate that dukkha is incompleteness or dissatisfaction. And that's correct translation of the dukkha. But the truth of incompleteness or the truth of dissatisfaction. So life means the truth of dissatisfaction. This is right translation. Why I say the truth of dissatisfaction? Even if you have, for example, like say that Gautama, he is perfect, he was extremely rich. Do you think he feels perfect?
No.
So this is the reason. He feels dukkha. So what is the cause? So we already experience that dukkha, dissatisfaction, incompleteness. If I ask, have one of you ever been experienced dissatisfaction?
Yes.
Everybody, even if you are Buddhist or non-Buddhist, even if you are wearing robe and shaving head, doesn't matter. But everybody is feeling this, experiencing this. So that is called Dhamma too. So the Dhamma is not far away from us. The Dhamma has nothing to do with Buddhism or Christianity or any religion. So the Dhamma is, I said often, the Dhamma is free state. It is not involved in any sectarianism. Do you know the word sectarianism? Sectarianism is Yamalos in the kind enough. Dhamma kind enough. Dhamma is not involved, not connected with any sector religion. Nothing to do with the belief too. Dhamma is about experience. Believe in the Yeah. The essence of Dhamma in China, you know that China, they have a communist party. One dictatorship and totalitarianism. You know this word? Totalitarianism. And our totalitarianism is the party of the Only you laugh in it, Tagaria. Bruce said, we are no answer. 8 years. You are communist party, is sit at then the science will be a it is true, communist party, no order, no involvement in religion. Maloa, seriously, to your true, Parayama, dealing in the power of Shamu Loa, the order Peter communist party. Do I go to Peter? Duty Madrusian, the young Tuk Soya, the King without a pinch on the community. Tuk Soya, the communist party. Apamatrulam, Pidu Gida, Mana Burabada, no? Mana Burabada. Hello, Kida, and Lima, when you began with a big game, I see it, Theodia. But my baby, I miss on the Doka with the Devil do. I already miss on the Doka with the Devil, and Matago International Knowledge Machine, beautiful. Person, the person you teach on you. And you people, my friend, I have only your machine, and not doing a roller to come with us. Only Goya, Pony, every time Lisa Jacket. To draw the cake or throw a new time, the cake of Westerners who globalize Japan. I don't need to hear it all. To be a deep Buddha Bada, Apoma, Duya, Duncan. You know, a pony bar, you are also to be out and a window to be John Yogu, Naroma be John Yogu. Nadila, they are John Yogu and Aras with the 8 of Sars, your wife. A Buddha Bada, who knew your beauty as well. Kunal, where Chidamushi, Dhamma, Buddha Bada, and the Murubu Diasa, and doing your glory. Dhamma, Buddha Bada, do you machine, be a Migona Chikanala, Mataku machine, no? Machine is in Migo that I Migo, without the computer. The Dhamma, the lecture, and the Yoma, Taku Migo Shime, be a Piamba from Majority. But the good to your Majority, Migo Shim, Majority. I will go with a Pura without. When you say Dhamma is different from Buddhism. Why Buddhism is different from Dhamma? Why Dhamma is different from Buddhism? Buddhism is related to those who believe in it. Buddhism is related to those who believe in it. Christianity, look, Christianity. Again, Christianity is related to those who believe in it. Hinduism is also to those who believe in it. International, global, yes, of course, I am Buddhist. I believe and love Buddha very much, but I don't want to be sectarianism. Now, I don't know what I'm teaching. Buddha Bada Lola, I don't know. I don't mean Buddha Bada, of course, I'm Buddhist. You are here to be teaching. I don't want to be sectarianism. I don't know what I'm teaching. I don't know only maybe the other lady, I know what I'm teaching. Kain Kana Lola, restriction in Bala. The universal of Chico. Hold on. Guys, universal Dhamma means whatever right system passes away within every one of us. Can you do? Dhamma means whatever right system passes away within every one of us. Dhamma will give you a colon palm. Pinida, Pinida, Manamia, Naro, Twentana, Pinida, Pinida, Manamia, Damalo. A Buddhism, Kunalo, guided can't have the Dhamma, Dhamma, Palo, Buddhism, the champ was a letter than a Dhamma. When you pick it as a kind of teacher, the whole area. So Buddhism, go out, go, sensible thing. Inspection over. Go sensible thing, go back over to you. Buddha. And you know, when you look at the topic, how can we apply? Dhamma is what you come out of the Dhamma, a Dhamma was a Palazzo. Go PNG, go Sansia, go Sinida, go Mania, go guess Mania, go Mara, Dunya Labin, and take a book in a day. I don't see my man, I know go Mapina. But you never know the Labin, you can really, and I go to the Pin Lazaro. Mampim people puni guide you puni kat mana ber? Jauh dah mula. Pernah pergi guide dia tinggal dah usul. Nangan jalan tu bakal tekan ada jadi debab. Boleh? Tekan ada. Tinggal ni dia tekan ada. Itu macam dua. Jalan potong dia nangan dekat luar ni tu juga di guide usul. Guide usul tu bagian ni puni luar. Pelan jam itu bama Malaysia mesti kuala bama berpindah usul ni. Jadi ni dalam ni. Puni soye, no. Ada jauh puni jauh macam ada kalau di naru kau pun jauh tapi mana guide dia atau senior dia jauh pun cakap ada. Nampak ini jauh puni beru. Puni dia selalu dia kacau ada. Kulit bala lagi tu, kuna biar begini. Kuna kan, udah bala di dekat university. University kan, di Dhamma university. Udah bala, tu apa lagi kacau. Amia udah bala ibu, malu lalu tu sendiri lah. We have to see clearly that Buddhism is different from Dhamma. Other than you are. Kuna Buddha bahasa baru le so bioda me no bioda me ngai jada o le ai lo bioda chin ni ma do bun lo di ga bun ye hala daga le nya daga ma le nya daga yi nya daga nya sit ko pom ma phit se ai pro phit bi lo nya ko tin re ba le ko yi Dhamma sit ko introduction လုပ်ပေးတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်တည်ငြိမ်တော့ပြောနိုင်ရမယ်တိတ်ပြီးတော့ pro ဖြစ်လို့ရှိရင်ဒါသူ Dhamma မှန်တယ်ဆိုပြီးအဲ့လိုဖြစ်နေဆိုတော့အဲ့တော့မုန်းဆိုင်ဖြစ်မလာဘူးဖြစ်ဘူးလားแต่ก็เดี๋ยวก็ပြောเลยตัวอะไรဟုတ်နေတယ်ตัวပဲအမှန်ဆိုကိုရှိမှဆိုဟာအဲ့ကွာတခါတော့သူသိ pro ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုပြီးစိတ်ခံစားလို့စဉ်းကြည့်ဒီလိုဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မလို့အဲ့ဒါလေးတော့သိချင်အဲ့တော့ Dhamma is different from Buddhism. Why is it different? ဘာဖြစ်လို့ကွဲပြားတယ်လဲဆိုတော့ Buddhism is related to those who believe in it. Hinduism is related to those who believe in it. Judaism is related to those who အဲ့ဒါလေးပြောသွားပါနော်အဲ့တော့သူတို့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဟိန္ဒူခရစ်ယာန်မွတ်စလင်ဒီဘာနဲ့ပဲဆိုင်တယ်ယုံကြည်သူနဲ့ပဲဆိုင်တယ်ဘာနဲ့ဆိုင်ယုံကြည်သူနဲ့ပဲဆိုင်တယ်အဲ့ဒီနေရာလေးမှာဘုန်းကြီးတို့ထပ်ပြီးတော့ပြောစရာရှိတယ် Buddhism yeah of course I appreciate Buddhism ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာတော်မှာကျေးဇူးတင် why the Buddhism brings Dhamma ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဘာနဲ့သေးလား brings Dhamma and introduce the world ကဘာကြီးကိုဘာလုပ်လဲ listen အဲ့ဒီကြောင့်မလို့ငါဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာကိုတော့အပူရှင်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်သို့တော့ဒီအကြောင်းကြောင့်တော့မင်းတို့ကဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာကိုလုပ်ပေးတယ်လို့ရလားမလို့တော့ဆိုဝင်ဘုရားရှင်ဒီမှာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမှာလည်းတော့ conversion မရှိဘူးဘာသာပြောင်းပေးတာမရှိဘူးဘုန်းကြီးတို့အဲ့ဒီအရေးသိမပြောချင်ဘာသာပြောင်းပေးတာမရှိဘူးဘုရားဘယ်တော့ရှိလဲကဲကိုယ့်ကိုယ်ပဲစဉ်းစားကြည့်တို့ဒီနာကလေးတွေဟလာဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဝင်နေများပါလိမ့်မယ်ကဲဘယ်တော့မှဘာသာပြောင်းခဲ့ဘာသာပြောင်းခန္ဓာဘယ်တော့သွားခဲ့ရောသွားခဲ့ပါဘူးဒီဘုရားသွားခဲ့ဒါပေမဲ့ခရိယာတို့သွားတယ် Baptist လို့ရတယ်အရင်ကမလုပ်လို့မရဘူး Muslim net only go with Badaya, Hindu let the Badaya lower Timashia. Initiation of the Badajona, Troye, Boa, Troye, Badaria, Gudu Gamudo. Initiation notice the visa. Badajona, two Badarema, and yes, some good knowing. Put on that. Two Badaria, and some good knowing, you have to take it. Era lì un po' di cincinelle nane un po' di di kai una buona giornata da bilo kai lo giale sulle usate taman di Korea mo pane du ko de temu ne to e je ma buoni na di te ga na ge ji de set ai te ga na ji de lo pu bien chou de te ga na ji set da mo chi ba ya le to ni lo no di lo la dukha mya de naingan ji de ma di usu le ya naingan ga ne thwat pi ro ko ye ba da yin chou de ko pyo pi ya me ko ye chin chin mu chou de pyo pi ya me Hold on, Era di Gobia Jam, put Nangan put to when they Johnny Northern Nanga is the Hoy and Hotel, Hoy and Hotel, Jobia Nayame, he and Rosie Eleven Boy, Lila swimming and a single gym. To get with them and to get with Gigi to Paul, no Pudi, to get there and Gigi to Paul, can you Dhamma, who is sending with me the kind of option, Gongshin, hold on, I don't go to see him. Your bed, the Yana, the chosen to see a guy to Bonina Yabuja, a job by Bonos of Pomona Yon, Kit Butra, look at the way of what I'll look up on a Ponina Yan, Kit Butra, but he put a feather, so that when you go over that, when you pay my family like a joy, go up, Ada, Dhamma, they like a moment. But Buddhism itself is still sectarian. Buddha Vadagara Dugo and Dudi, Majinero, Kaingana Yosinity. Hola. Nala. Buddhism brings the Dhamma, but Buddhism itself is sectarian. Sectarian tomorrow. Kaingana. Dugo and Kaingana Yosinity. Dudi Batela. Dhamma they are so we should appreciate Buddhism. We should appreciate the Buddha. The Dhamma Buddha Bada Balo, Chizuti. Hold on now. Because of Turu Dhamma they are no Maroti Bayan. Eloma, when you are Tayo or Shin Nale Buddha, Edido Nale in the Buddha Bada will see Chibo with the sunset or a Lakman Yoda. Whatever the Dhamma and Buddha Bada will never sign it. Clearly, they are like a political party. Many parties in the country. Hold on, he is doing that you never like you guys on no job. See you. Hold on, I see you so that I go up with Nana Yajino, Chow and Yadwam, Gold and Yadwam. Go up with Yamia Yajin is going to do. Malay, but Bada, two Bada, Navada, see you, show him so that two Bada when Yajin, Navada when Yajin, so Bari Pala. Go there, so the case I don't have a lumber, David Machine, but then Buddha Bada, so we are Tondo, Kaina, Sandoy, and Bashida. Navada, I'm teaching them now. Hold on now. Now that in the whole one in Malaya, or nature and Labia Wingo. Dhamma, the Nigeria, Mary Baba, when Min Dhamma, Mikanaria, the body of Chibi, Polamola, and Muslim Melolo, we have no problem with any religious person, but you still watch yourself, look yourself. What happens inside yourself? Things are already changing. Well, what do you know? If young people get in a Manana Bakor. Dhamma, the applying low than Lolo Yara, Lolo Yara. Dhamma, the La Dore, Tom, the Yazan, Mashi, the La Kokana, Shida, this is the most important. Dhamma is everywhere, wherever you are. Can you repeat it? Everywhere you are, there is Dhamma. Everywhere you are, there is Dhamma. There is nothing to do with the Christian or Islam or Buddhist or Hindu or any religion. But the Dhamma itself is there, everywhere you are. Remember, Dhamma, So that you know, the Dhamma of Chile, sectarian, universal. They don't go into other people. Buddha teaches Dhamma, not Buddhism. Alright. Any gentleman, Alua, Shingon, or delusion in Buddha, Buddhism in the Demo. Todo, any Buddhism, the Buddha, the Yarigo, form Lutara, where is it a children to talk to them of Baro, but Tamaro Baro. Alright. Todo le do you do yet in a Catera universal to the last sectarian chit. There's a Pinya, Buddha Badam, the universal key on the last sectarian key on the to them the face of Manila, only young and I don't be really a people can't do the woman and bet in the conversion. The Piago and water. I don't tea young and I don't look at I don't know only know the can't do the woman and do that, something and teaching area or keep me on doing not learn and put into practice. But keep me on doing what it learns a pretty deep put in practice about pretty penetration to the city. Penetration of two train people at the Dikuyana. Any penetration of two train people at the Didi. Sapani Yard. So down the Yard. The 2000 don't say she learn and put it in practice and then you will reach the penetration. Ramalila, let the Jema, Kilos or Dimajila. Lila, let the Jena, Chiloshi. Bada yin Buddha Bada logo, Buddha Bada, Buddha Dhamma, the Bada yin to the last lake Pandu. Paper Brahma theory, practical one. Parama, Himalayan learn and put in practice of them. Lila, Jim Bima, Atina, Eddie Jama, Debana, fixed on that. That did not do a chain, never hold it decently. Not a company, young Brahmanes, Theatre. I don't take Pandi and Digni Bao Lekanas, and this is the Buddha de Lekana. But do I take an educated to Dhamma, and then I'm going to have. Already, when they come in, do it, I was educated Mandalay, but Mandala, seven dinner and Luna. I don't take Pandi and they says that the world to Lekan. I stand in the main bucket as a value sheet. If there is any religion, that would go with the modern scientific needs. It would be Buddhism, the Tuzagari, no? If there is any religion that would cope with modern scientific needs, that would cope with modern scientific needs, it would be Buddhism, no? So the Gavama scientific needs, low I check it. How means of cheating, pain, if there is any religion that would go with the modern scientific needs, it would be Buddhism. Everybody, whatever children, Ajas and Bongla. Nasayazu, even when I of having the global as a to the Buddha Badachi, you are a Latayan of your. Not the behavior of any good knowledge in your neuroscience. I don't know. Hey, neuroscience, mindfulness-based stress release, the method of mindfulness-based stress release. The deeper time they have achieved can go, safety are long. Safety at that. I don't want you to think that they are chicken as a Mariano, and 2 years ago, I think you and Yas can achieve. Yes, I know who might be the formula child and Roma, she be them. How we are so lazy. So now we are always improving and develop what? What we need.
We don't apply.
That is to do with the right. Yeah? We don't apply. Because they found it, they applied it immediately. We found it, but we are too late and delayed. We don't know how to apply it. Even we know we don't apply it. But they don't have to do about it. We don't just. I don't put it down. I don't say that I'm wrong. I don't put about that. Tima Shibida, like doing it. I don't know about it. Shibida, do about it. Who are playing ocean as well. Droga, she jalam jala. Isn't two people that only in any promotions are doing it. Only to look at never looked at the counter on the level she had to do. Hola. To look at Naruba looked at this, but doing it. Doing it, achievement. To pass a no son of Mutile or Dandy and 9 years, Chucho, Uluba, Dignity, and Yanchi of people like Chidoma. Area who lack of a Leopa who do that at Yanchino. Yanchino, the Lord, the man and my daughter who do that, putting my putting Yanchita is in the reservoir, totally, but don't know Johnny as well. Only the King, a pony or a new science, I stand with Johnny Gomez and Doma, take my net, we have your Linda and Yana Lamaya. Monastic education needs to be updated. We need to be updated to apply. They should try to apply the Dhamma in their own daily life. Buddhism is not. Buddhism is different from Dhamma. Why is it? Why is it? Buddhism is different from Dhamma. Why is it? Look here, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism related to those who believe in it, people in ever. The care of what? The Islam Bila. Never did it. I don't mean that. Eight of my Conchina. 8 of my Miyaba. Of course, I'm Buddhist. Hello, Miyaba. Yes, of course, I'm Buddhist. But I am not sectarian Buddhist. I'm universal Buddhist. Here we are. Why? I apply Dhamma. Eight of my, to what the bed were all men who were told, I mean, they were 8 of my, who is a Ula. You know, Yamamia and Sarasi. There are Daja or Coma, Punila, the Yavaga, and Jason Duama, Hodamala, Punanga, Dhamma, Tongaran, and Dhamma, Tongaran, and the Universal Champion, the Kabalu, Shinji, or Lulu, 9 Yara, 9 Secretary Yamchit change the law. No, Maduta or Sinan. I put that people do like Dhamma, Sayam, Maduta, in the undeveloped woman. Monastic education needs to be updated. Don't I jump in a balloon? After lawyer, make dog philosophy, take me and like me, needing a level, I took only a computer, or being a total enemy out, because you are young. Bukoni to Dora, Kuroba, Dora, Dora, no? I don't go about one and losing another one. I don't get it. Dora, so when you follow the limit of Shia, only the best Doya Mesa, attack like you Banjam Shia. I don't know them as only the Disney Koyan Dam, the Bajamle. Officially, officially, Lela Wayalam, innocent to the Yoma, quote the one and the officials of Yayalachi. Quote on the Yalachi. Only a lie, the Garoka jumping as a man. They jump by the Heganyas, I jump by the Zega who jump up, young men and Malan Nigam, the total nigger. Hey, John Milligan is a Malano. Whoever ever calls out and the official is a Biabo Yalachi. I don't throw Malon and even the carrier would attack like the champion of Blora. After this, a town, Tani came the enemy after local lawyer. Hello, Maloy, Mamadi, Palaika, and Abonga, Matwana, Universal never been secretary never Yamsen. When you were a sectarian, you start thinking to fight. When you are universal, everybody is included, everything is included. So when you are, so when everybody is included, everybody is inactive. And look at exclude Tame. Kind of Tame, Janet, but Janet was chasing you up. I don't know, Secretary Yamshibo Sassan. University, a column parent, along the Lolonia. For a laugh. any university of body low Dhamma so that will like Dhamma the Gaigana sign university. Not able to get only Dhamma on the way the lab on the need like quotation. What do Dhamma means? Within everyone else. The English got no kind of but yeah, Dhamma means whatever rises and passes away within every one of us. If Dhamma is not far away from us, not far away from you, not far away from anyone, always within you, within us. That's why within you to them are let's say to the Dhamma to any Dhamma, Buddhism treat everyone equal. Buddhism treats everyone equal. Uravadaya so nine friend we are allowed to do well. Malay, Chipian in the war. Malay, I don't want to not have philosophy to have many power way yo, any chimney penny at the body, young Jimun and sign the land to what you check. Crea low that was Chipian, Muslim low let. Uravada low let. Iroma Puniro, Memi, Baba, the Lolo, Beba, the Yo, and a less sign the land, Dhamma, the what to do well. Lots in the name. Lord say the year, Erona, Buddha, the Banesine, don't give the sign, clear the Banesine. No, Bada Bonzo, through the Banabasino. Hey, Mamma, to your father, dear Pari, go to your father, Jonchi with them, be a Sudan with them. I think no. And I drove to your father alone. Todo Buddha, but there are going to go to me. A pianisa, thing is of the essence.